Hi everybody, it's Marianne from Marianne's Bakery, and it is Thursday, December 9th. Can you believe it? Like, oh my goodness. What, 22 days and we're in the new year? My goodness. Where did this year go? Anyway, so we're back for doodle time. And if you're looking for some me time, please come ahead and join us. Have a good time. And we're having an awful time with my messages making lots of noises. So why don't we just turn this down? And I was going to do this before I started, and I'm sorry I didn't. But it's very aggravating. So how are all of you today? Are you having a good day? Are you, what are you up to today? Are you doing some baking? Are you working? Are you just having a lazy day? I would love to know. Alrighty, so. Oh, hold on a second. I don't want to hear myself. Alrighty. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some doodles. And I thought it would be, we did the strips last time. Remember that? We did just a line. And I think we're going to do something along that line again. Because sometimes we just need, say we're doing something and we're maybe drawing something, or if you make a card and it says thank you or whatever, sometimes you just need that little part to it to add to it. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. So what I want you to do is I want you to write down today's date. So it's Thursday. And remember, this is our catalog of doodles, patterns, whatever you want to call it. Mark making. Yeah, so we want to be able to keep track, and that's why every time we're together, we go ahead and we put the date down on it. Okay? Now, I think I have to go back through my book here. Just give me a second here. Okay, so we're going to put this down as number 33. If we miscounted, it's okay. Don't worry about it. So this is number 33. Okay, so this is what we're putting at the top of our page. Okay, mine's probably backwards because I'm using my PC tablet instead of my iPhone, my iPad. My iPad has been giving me a little bit of trouble. I don't know, it doesn't seem to like the holder, and it keeps wanting to fall off. So, okay. So anyway, so then I think that's what we're going to do. If you're on with me, give me a shout. Let me know where you're watching from. Love to know. And I love seeing you guys. This is I wasn't feeling all that great before I went on, but you know what? I needed to be on here and visit with you guys and that kind of stuff. So, hello Terry, how you doing? How's your weather, girl? It's very cold here. It's like 2 degrees Fahrenheit. It's very, very chilly. Yeah, 2 degrees. Yeah, because 32 is freezing, right? It's hard for me to remember to try to keep changing it back and forth from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but yeah, because it sounds a whole lot colder in Celsius because it's like minus 15 or something like that. So it always sounds so much colder. If you hear a little, like sound from my phone, don't let it bug you. It's just, you know what? It's the nature of the beast. So, alrighty, I'm going to put this down. Sorry for my hand. Alrighty. And we're going to, alrighty. righty. Might have to do a little bit of, okay, so you're about 50. That's not too bad, eh? So here's our page today. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put our lines across. And so mine will probably be a little bit funky again. So we're going to do a line. If you start your line here and you look there, sometimes it helps to keep your line straighter. So start, put your pen down here and look where you want to go, and don't use your wrist, just use your whole arm. Okay, see how that kind of helps? Oops, I changed what I was looking at halfway through. Alrighty. So these are kind of like little borders or whatever. All right. So what I want to do is, well, I did miss a few, Terry, when I was moving over here. So I'm sorry about that, but I did miss a few. So hopefully it'll be okay. Alrighty. So I think what is important to remember is sometimes we just have a small little space. And to be able to go ahead and say that I want to fill this in, then there's all kinds of things we can do. Now we can go ahead and do the, you know, the zigzag thing. Okay? So, yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, thank you all for being here. It's great to see you guys. So the very first one I want to start off with was, I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go around and up and back down. Okay? So can you see that? It's just a paisley. All right? And then I'm going to take the next one and I'm going to start. Can I turn this sideways while I'm, I better not. Okay. Let's see if I can get this go down a little bit more. How's that? Is that a little bit better? Okay. Now I'm going to take this one and I'm going to do the same, like it's kind of mirroring it. So I'm bringing it down here and I'm bringing it up and like that. Okay, so do you see that? Okay, so the next one is going to be the same as the first one, right? So we're going to start here. We're going to come up and around and back. That one changed a little bit. Then you're going to come up here, go back down, bring it up. There, that's better. I work better on that angle than I do on this angle. Okay, so we're going to go up and down and around. And then you're going to go down, around, and up. Okay, cross, up, down, meet. Okay? And then you're going to go like this. All right, so that is our very first bunch of lines. They kind of like look like little fishes. They make really cute birds, wouldn't they? Why don't we do that? Oh, that would be so cute. Okay, so we're going to do a little bird. We've changed our minds. So we're going to do our little birds. All right, it has a little wing and a little beak and a little eye. There we go. How's that? Okay, so the next bird, its wing is, how would I do that? Let me see here, I gotta look at it. His head's gonna be here and his beak is down here. So that means he's got his little legs here. He's got long legs. Okay. There we go. Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Look at that. That's all we did with just our little guys. Isn't that great? I know they're sweet, eh? So you could go ahead and you could carry them on like that. All right? Or what else could we do? We could make them into a paisley. All right? So I might decide to put a circle in my paisley here. And then I might decide to do like this. Okay? And then so this one here will have a circle here. And it'll come up, around, and back down again. Okay, so that would be another two. See how nice that is too? Alrighty. And hello everybody. Good to see you. What else could we do here? Need some ideas. Oh, I know. We could take and we could do a big one, and then a smaller one, and then a small one. And then what you could do is you could go ahead and you could color in the background, right? Wouldn't that be great? And then they look like a pod with peas in it, right? Like that. So you can go ahead and do that kind of thing. Circles are one of my favorite things to put inside a shape. I don't know, I like them. Circles are friendly, I find. So you would just color in the whole shape. I don't have my bigger, what do you call it, marker. But you know what I mean, eh, guys? If you're not comfortable doing these with the pen first, don't. Use a pencil, and then you can go ahead and go over top of it. All right. I always try to use at least an HB, because then it's not too soft. All right. Okay. So you just color it like that. Okay. And that gives you another really cute look. Alrighty. Now, the other thing we can do here is we could go ahead and we could just do some squiggle lines, like from the tip up. Okay? So you can go up here and you can just go that. And you come down here and you do some squiggle lines. Here you're going to do some squiggle lines. Sometimes my squiggle lines aren't all that good. Okay? And that gives you another kind of look. It makes it look like a squash or something like that. Okay? Alrighty. There's other things you can do. Alright? So if you were inside here, you might want to just, you know, you put like, if this was a bird, or whatever. You could, you know, maybe put some little circles in there or something like that. You could, here you could go ahead and do this kind of thing. So you could do a larger one here, and then another smaller one here. Okay, so you can do that kind of stuff too. All right? Do you like that? Okay. Alrighty. Now, for our next one, I'm going to take, and I'm going to do something like this. That kind of look. Okay, so that's the first thing we're going to do. All right? And then what we're going to do is we are going to, I'm going to start down here. So I'll push this here. Okay? And the very first thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and I want to do a line out like this. Just little lines starting out from here. Okay? This one's not going to be there, so we're going to do another one here. And all you're doing is you're making little sticks. All right? And just kind of offsetting them as you go along our line. They're not necessarily long. Like there, I wouldn't want a very long one there because my edge is right here. So I don't want to get too close, right? Everybody got that? Alrighty. Now, I need a drink. Okay. So we're going to go here, 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 here. Here, here. Alrighty. Maybe one right there. Okay, so now I have all my little sticks. Do you see that? This is going to be very pretty. All right, now what we're going to do is we are going to make a leaf. And all the leaf is you're going to come out and back in. Out to a point and then back in. Pull out a little bit to a point and then come back in. You see that? Okay, so what we're doing, we have our little stick here. All right. And sorry about that, my table was moving. And then all you're going to do is you come out from your stick a little bit, all right, and you go out and up like that, and then you come around like that. You can do it all in one shot too, so you can go out, around, come back, and back. Alrighty? So it kind of gives you two. You can do it all in one stroke, or you can do it in different ones. Okay? So now we're going to come here, and we're going to just do a bunch of leaves. Now what I like about this kind of thing is it gives you a really pretty pattern that you can do almost anything with. You can do long leaves like this. You can do short like that. You can do a wide one, okay, or a long one, like that. All right. So it all depends on what you like. That one got a little bit wonky, but you know what? Not all the leaves are perfect, right? You're gonna come out to a point and back down again. Out to a point and come back down again. Out to a point, come back. You're gonna come out here, you're gonna go to a point and come back down again. And same thing here. I don't know why my furnace is blowing cold air, it feels like. So you see how that's coming along? Isn't that great? And then as you get up here, it'll probably get littler, right? Because you're kind of getting to the end of the vine. Just a little one here. Maybe another little one here. Okay, you see that? I'm just gonna go check my thermostat. I'll be right back. Because I can feel the cold air. Ugh. And I don't think I want cold air. Okay, what do we do here? It says it's supposed to be heat. Doesn't feel too much like heat to me. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to check. Okay. Alrighty. Hello, Vicky. How are you today? So this is what we've been working on. So first we had our little paisley kind of shape, and we did birds, and then we did geometric, and then we showed this one here, and then we showed them with squiggly lines. And then over here, what we did was, we did a vine first, and then we just added the sticks and then the leaves to that. How's that? Alrighty. Okay. Now, and I really like this one. And you can go ahead and you can put, like you can put a little line in here if you want. And then you could do something on either side or whatever. So you could go ahead and you could put some little lines in them like that. Okay? I know, eh? The birds are so cute. Wouldn't they be great? With, what do you call it? Just kind of colored in loosely. I think that would be really, really great. Okay, so now the next one is going to be, what would you like? Let me see here. Hello, Lori. It's been such a long time. Seems like forever since we saw your name there. So what I want to show you something that is a little bit more like the Aztec looking and that kind of stuff. But I want to show you that those things can still be done as part of your patterns. Okay, so I'm going to come in a little bit and I'm going to show you, I'm going to start here and I'm going to put down a V, okay, which is really popular in Southwest patterns, okay, and then below it I'm going to put another one. So they're mirrored. All right, do you see that? Okay. And then what we're going to do is, I'm going to pretend, I don't have a pencil here, that's why I was wondering whether I should do this one or not. But we'll do it without it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is this is my middle part right here, right, on both sides. So see where I have that little tiny dot. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'm going to draw a line here and I'm going to draw a line here. And I'm not going to go to the very edge. I'm just going to go about where the triangles are. Okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing here. Okay? Like that. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to continue that. So now I'm going to go ahead and I want it to end, I want them to go down a bit. So if you had a pencil, you may want to go ahead and say, I want it to go here, and so it's going to have to follow this line. I don't know if you can see, I'm going to bring it up here so you can see. Do you see that? Okay, so that's where my this part's going to go. I don't know what to call it. Anyway. All right, so now we're going to come here. We're going to go down to the center and back out. And come here, go down. Down. And go down here. And go down here. Okay, so see what I'm doing? See that, everybody? Good. And then I'm just going to come down. I always come down to the center. And then I kind of move my hand across and find out where it was matching before. Okay? And I think I got room for one more. There we go. Isn't that cute? You can do it on the same side. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, and then the way we're going to end up is, I think what we could do here is we could go ahead and do, yeah, this would be good. Do here, okay? And then I'm going to go down. And across. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, so that's half the pattern. Now I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. So it was about to here. So I want to come to about here. All right, and I'm going to draw my little V here. And I would do that with pencil if I was at home. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we about 7. So we have one already. And go 1 there and 1 there, 1 there and 1 there. Oops, that's kind of crooked. That one is there. Getting them a little bit off. Need to make them longer on this side. Oh, that's better. Okay. There we go. That was a little bit off. But you know what? It still looks really, really nice. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this end that I did on the other to make that. Okay? They're not quite the same, but how do you like that? And then all you're going to do is repeat it. So, to start the next one over, right, what are you going to do? You're going to start here. And you're going to do this one first. Okay? Like that. And then you're going to decide how far away you want that. And then I'm going to put in my, what do you call those things? My triangle here. And my triangle here. Oh, that's a terrible triangle. Okay? And then you're going to start that all over again with your V. Remember? And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put my dot down here. And I'm going to put my pencil in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do those lines all over again. How do you like that? Yeah, I think that's a good one. So what I want you to do today is, I'm going to make sure I get my date down, right? Isn't it great to be able to look back at what we've been doing and seeing all the different patterns and how we can go? And you know what you're going to find when you're doing this? You're going to find that you can go back and you can say, oh, I could put this pattern and this pattern together and that would look really good. So what happens is this gives you a nice library or collection of things that can go together eventually, all right? So we're going to put in today's date again. Thursday, all day. Thursday, December 9, 2021, and number 33. Okay. If we found we've missed some numbers or we've skipped over some numbers, we'll go back and put one in there, okay? Yeah, it's really good to look back, isn't it? Hello, Laureline. How you doing, girl? How's the weather down where you are? I'm cold today. So, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take this little book because it'll help me stay on track. I'm doing this. And what I want to do, oh well, not quite. Anyways, close enough. Alrighty, so we're going to put that there. And then we're going to do it inside. So you can do a square or you can do an oval, whatever you choose to do. All right? I'm going to do a square. And my square is not going to be overly large. I'm going to try to center it. I don't know whether it's going to work or not. There we go. We've got a little string up here. A little button. Hang it on. A picture frame. Okay. You know what's really weird is I stopped getting them on my... Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to... you have some choices, but I thought we could incorporate today's and see if we could do like borders. Wouldn't that be fun? All the way around our frame. Okay, I know this isn't very dark, but I just wanted to, and so, you know, you might get more than just 3. But even if you only do, that's still good. There we go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our doodles and we're going to make them go around our picture frame. What do you think? I think that would be great fun. So, I'm going to turn this up. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I lost all my, let me see here. Okay, we go back. Yeah, I brought it up on, yeah, I know, eh? I think it's a good idea, Terry, because it's going to help us contain things. So you could do around the picture frame here, right? You could make these lines really dark. That would be fun. You could leave them really light and then decide what you like. And so maybe between these things, you might have stitching, or you may have, I don't know, dots or something like that. So use your imagination on what you want to do in there. And I think this is going to be a fun exercise. So when I'm done this, I'm going to take some pictures because I keep forgetting to take pictures. I'm very, very sorry. I apologize. I keep forgetting to take pictures, and then I can't post them because I don't know how to do it on my phone and my iPad. So I have to go home to my computer and do it. It's been a long learning curve, but anyway. I think, because I'm not sure if I did it right, I think I set up a store on Zazzle and Redbubble for Marianne's Makery. If any of you want to check that out and let me know whether or not I did, that would be really great, because I'm not really sure whether I did it right or not. So I put in my gingerbread pattern and I put it on different products so that people can buy. And I just like to know if it's working or not, or if I did it right, or anyway, it's all this learning curve that we have, eh? So anyway, I really like this idea. You know, oops, go this way. I really like this idea. So anyway, girls, have a wonderful afternoon. I know we're a little bit short today, but it didn't take us as much time as usual. And I have some stuff I have to get done today. So I'm in the store till 5 o'clock. And yeah, if you come up with any ideas that you want to do before Christmas, let me know. So we will be having doodle time next week. I don't have my calendar in front of me. But I don't know. Let me see if I can find the calendar. Calendar. I'm not too sure what the dates are. Or I know that. Oh, here. Is this a calendar? Yes, right here. Okay. Hold on a sec here. I know, eh? I really like today's Lurleen. Yeah. Thank you very much, Terry. Thank you. Alrighty, so I know for sure we will have doodle time next week, but I'm not sure if we're going to have it the week after. Okay? I think we might take a rest for the rest of the year and then come back at it in January. Okay? All right, you girls have a great day. Love seeing you. Stay safe and be good. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.